Oral health is tied to our well-being, from internal health to self-confidence. When some of us are met with dental challenges, it calls for the expertise of local dental experts to give the gift of a new smile. Joining us is Dr. Matthew Barefoot, surgeon with Oral Surgery and Dental Implant Specialist, South Carolina, and Samuel Chesser, finalist recipient of the 2020 Share a Smile campaign. Thank you both for being with us.
Absolutely.
Samuel, can you tell us what brought you to Dr. Barefoot?
Well, I heard about the Share a Smile program, and it was something that I was in a situation that I needed, that kind of thing. It was a special opportunity that I hadn't seen before, and as somebody who suffered from bad dental health for a long time, it was sort of a shot in the dark, but exciting when I heard back from him.
You know, if I'm going to be superficial about it, you do not look like someone who would have any dental worries, but what did you have?
Well, I had no health insurance, which is a big deal.
Right.
But I had a mix of bad dental genetics, no health insurance, and then a period of time where I wasn't able to go to the dentist for a long period of time. So
you had something called hypoplasia? Dr. Barefoot, what is that? What exactly, and how does it develop?
So it's a congenital anomaly that the outer layer of the tooth, called the enamel, is just not as hard as it should be, and so it's more susceptible to decay. Teeth will break down rapidly, and in Sam's case, in his 20s, he started having a lot of fractured teeth, decayed teeth, and they were in need of repair and removal.
Oh, goodness. And Dr. Barefoot, tell us more about Share a Smile. How did this all start?
Sure. Share Smile is a program that we started 2 years ago, and it's a way for us to give back to the community that supports us by using the skill set we use every day to help someone like Sam to regain their smile that they've lost and give them the ability to choose, confidence, and reduce some of their pain and infection that they've been feeling.
How do you fix something like this?
So the procedure in a nutshell is someone with compromised teeth. What we do is the surgery entails removing the teeth, recontouring bone, placing dental implants, and using a screw-supported or retained denture on those implants to replace the teeth.
It sounds like some pretty hefty surgery. What does something like this cost? It sounds extremely expensive.
It can be cost prohibitive to some people, and that's why we love to give this procedure back because it is expensive. It's roughly $50,000 for this kind of procedure.
Goodness, and that's without insurance. And with insurance, it's still going to cost something.
Correct, yeah, and it's variable with insurance. Sometimes it's still tens of thousands of dollars out of pocket based on insurance coverage.
So Samuel, this was not an option for you before Share a Smile came along?
No, and it was recommended to me before, actually, a couple of years ago, but not an option.
You've now had these new teeth for how long?
Almost a month now, I believe.
And have you learned to smile more? Is it easier to chew? What is life after these new set of teeth?
Very liberating. But yeah, smiling took a second, but I think it doesn't take much getting used to once you stop thinking about it.
Sure.
I mean, just going forward without that kind of insecurity it opens up enough doors on its own. Just being able to talk to people sort of organically, not have to keep them at arm's length or anything like that.
Which I think is wonderful. So we'll be looking forward to hearing about your modeling future. I'm telling you, you look like you're out of the pages of a magazine. Dr. Barefoot, he must be a perfect client.
Yeah. It was great to get to know him as a person. He's a wonderful guy, and glad to be able to help out with something that's changing his life for the positive.
So how do you get in on this? How do you find out more information? When is the next drawing for an opportunity for Share a Smile?
Sure. So what we do is we put out a social media post. Generally, it's in the winter time. So coming up in the next several months, we'll post on our social media pages that the Share a Smile program is up and running for the next annual event. So be looking out for that on our Facebook and Instagram pages. It's at OSS Carolina and at OSS_Carolina. And then also on our website, osscarolina.com/sharesmile.
And finally, how does it make you feel to change someone's life like this, Dr. Barefoot?
It's a phenomenal feeling. I think that it's great to be able to, like I said before, give back in some manner or fashion, and to create positivity in somebody's life that hopefully can be lifelong and life-changing.
Absolutely. Samuel, Dr. Barefoot, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
We're back after this.